Oatmeal. It looks innocent, comforting, healthy. But what if I told you this beloved breakfast staple could be doing more harm than good, right under your nose? Yes, it's true that oatmeal has earned a glowing reputation, lowering cholesterol, stabilizing blood sugar, aiding digestion, helping with weight control. But here's the shocking twist. Over 80% of daily oatmeal eaters are unknowingly canceling out all those benefits just because of a few seemingly harmless mistakes. When made correctly, oatmeal can be a daily powerhouse for youth, energy, and vitality. But one wrong move, wrong cooking method, bad ingredient pairing, sugary toppings, and suddenly this healthy bowl turns into a silent saboteur. It spikes your blood sugar, it encourages fat gain, it ignites chronic inflammation that slowly eats away at your heart, brain, and body. So let me ask you, are you in the safe group or the one putting their health at risk every single morning? In today's video, we're pulling back the curtain on the 10 most dangerous mistakes people make with oatmeal, from what you cook it in to what you add on top. And more importantly, I'll show you exactly how to fix each one so you can unlock oatmeal's full potential and turn it into the golden breakfast it was always meant to be. But before we get into what not to do, let's take a moment to remember why oatmeal got its superfood status in the first place. Nutrient density. A small serving of oats is loaded with magnesium for nerves and muscles, iron for oxygen transport, zinc for immune strength, and B vitamins for energy, skin, and hair health. It's incredibly low in calories, yet bursting with value. Beta-glucan power. This special fiber forms a gel in your gut that lowers LDL cholesterol, stabilizes blood sugar, reduces blood pressure, and feeds your healthy gut bacteria. Translation: it protects your heart, prevents diabetes, and improves digestion all at once. Rare antioxidants. Oats contain avenanthramides, a powerful, rare group of antioxidants proven to fight inflammation, improve blood flow, and shield your cells from aging damage. These aren't just health perks, they're longevity tools. Weight management. Thanks to their ability to keep you full, steady your blood sugar, and deliver long-lasting energy, oats help reduce cravings and minimize unnecessary snacking throughout the day. Bottom line, a properly prepared bowl of oatmeal lays the foundation for heart health, digestive wellness, metabolic stability, and inner beauty. But, and this is a big but, because oatmeal is so powerful, the smallest misstep can sabotage everything, and most people have no idea they're doing it wrong. So, are you making these mistakes? Let's jump straight into the top 10 oatmeal disasters and how to avoid them before they quietly steal the benefits you're working so hard to achieve. And if you found this information eye-opening, don't leave without subscribing. We share simple, science-backed nutrition tips tailored especially for adults over 50. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from. We love connecting with health-conscious viewers all around the world. Mistake 1. Adding too much sugar to your bowl of oatmeal. It starts small. A spoonful of sugar here, a drizzle of maple syrup there, maybe some flavored cream or sweetened dried fruit. What's the harm, you think? It's just a little extra sweetness. But here's the chilling truth. That little sugar hit can explode into a full-blown sugar bomb, causing your blood glucose to surge, then crash hard. The result? You feel drained, foggy, hungry again within hours. That one innocent bowl sets off a domino effect of cravings, overeating, and fatigue that hijacks your energy for the rest of the day. But the damage doesn't stop there. Consistently sweetening your oatmeal the wrong way trains your body to tolerate dangerously high sugar levels. Over time, this silent shift increases the risk of insulin resistance, unwanted belly fat, type 2 diabetes, and even heart disease, without you ever realizing where it started. And here's the kicker. High-sugar breakfasts weaken your immune defenses by creating a constant low-level inflammatory state, leaving you more vulnerable to illness and making your body less resilient. So what's the fix? How do you keep your oatmeal flavorful without destroying your metabolism? The answer lies in nature. Swap added sugar for naturally sweet fruits, like ripe banana slices, diced apple, or fresh berries. Boost flavor the smart way, with a dash of cinnamon or a splash of pure vanilla extract. These simple, powerful choices deliver richness without wrecking your blood sugar. Mistake 2. Using pre-flavored instant oatmeal. If you think those pre-flavored oatmeal packets are a smart, healthy way to start your morning, think again. That apple cinnamon or strawberry chocolate flavor may be disguising one of the most dangerous breakfast habits you didn't know you had. Hidden behind their cheerful labels and promises of heart-healthy goodness are alarming levels of refined sugar, often 15 to 20 grams in a single serving. That's like dumping 5 full teaspoons of sugar into your bowl before 8 a.m. These packets often include preservatives, artificial flavors, hydrogenated oils, and excess sodium, a deadly combo that throws your blood sugar off balance, inflames your body, and quietly wears down your heart. You may not feel the damage instantly, but it's building, meal after meal. You start noticing mood swings, energy crashes before noon, sudden hunger pangs, and a creeping dependence on caffeine or snacks just to function. Over time, it paves the way for chronic inflammation, cardiovascular disease, and type 2 diabetes, all stemming from what was supposed to be a healthy breakfast. And the worst part? Food companies know this. That's why they plaster terms like natural flavor or made with whole grains on the box, words that sound wholesome but mean nothing when the inside is loaded with toxic extras. So, what's the solution? It's simpler and safer than you think. Skip the flavored stuff. Choose plain rolled oats or steel-cut oats. Add real flavor yourself, sliced bananas, fresh strawberries, a sprinkle of cinnamon, or a drop of pure vanilla extract. If you crave sweetness, a small drizzle of raw honey is more than enough. Don't trade your long-term health for short-term convenience. That 90-second oatmeal might be quick, but the consequences last far longer. Your heart, your blood sugar, your future, you owe them better. Mistake 3. Eating oatmeal without protein. Yes, oatmeal is packed with fiber and nutrients. But here's the shocking truth. On its own, it's missing one critical building block, protein. And without it, your healthy breakfast becomes a blood sugar roller coaster just waiting to crash. Picture this. You start your day with a warm bowl of oats made with water or almond milk. It tastes clean, light, but within an hour or two, you're starving, craving carbs, reaching for snacks, and wondering why your energy vanished. That's not just hunger, it's your blood sugar spiking and collapsing because your meal lacked the protein it desperately needed to keep things stable. Even worse, over time this habit can cause muscle breakdown, weight gain, and a slow but steady loss of strength, especially dangerous as we age. It's like building a house out of straw. It might look healthy on the outside, but inside, it's falling apart. But here's the fix, and it's surprisingly easy. Stir in a scoop of Greek yogurt. Top with chia seeds or sliced almonds. Pair it with a boiled egg or a spoonful of nut butter. Just that one change transforms your oatmeal from a weak start into a metabolism-boosting, muscle-saving power breakfast. Mistake 4. Eating too much oatmeal in one sitting. You've been told oatmeal is healthy, and it is. But here's the catch. Even the most nutritious food can backfire hard if you go overboard. And that's exactly what many people are doing without even realizing it. Every morning, well-meaning folks load up a giant bowl of oats, then pile on the peanut butter, nuts, honey, and dried fruit, proudly calling it a super breakfast. But under that wholesome surface hides a dangerous truth. That bowl can pack as many calories as a fast food combo meal. But the issue isn't just the calorie overload. Oatmeal is naturally high in fiber, which is great in moderation. But eat too much, in one sitting, and your body starts to fight back. Bloating, gas, digestive heaviness. For some, that healthy meal leads to hours of discomfort, sluggishness, and even nutrient malabsorption, especially iron and zinc, which are blocked when fiber is too concentrated. And if you have a sensitive stomach, that stuffed, foggy feeling after breakfast isn't in your head. It's your gut struggling to process the flood of fiber all at once. The fix? It's easier than you think. Stick to half a cup of dry oats, around 40-50 calories before cooking. Let them expand during cooking. They'll double in volume. Then round it out with fresh fruit, a few nuts, or a dollop of yogurt. That's more than enough to fuel you without overwhelming your system. Mistake 5. Not soaking oats before eating. Most people assume oats are good to go right out of the package, but here's the truth that might shock you. Oats naturally contain phytic acid, a sneaky compound that binds to minerals like iron, zinc, and calcium, making it almost impossible for your body to absorb them. You could be eating all the right foods, following a balanced diet, and still suffer from mineral deficiencies simply because you're not soaking your oats. Over time, that innocent shortcut may lead to fatigue, weak immunity, brittle bones, and even hair thinning, symptoms no one would ever think to blame on oatmeal. But the fix is as simple as it is powerful. Just add water or plant-based milk to your oats the night before. Let them sit in the fridge for 6 to 8 hours. This breaks down the phytic acid and unlocks the minerals trapped inside. Bonus: soaked oats are creamier, easier to digest, and far gentler on your stomach. No more bloating, no more mineral loss. Just a richer, more nourishing meal that actually delivers the benefits your body is craving. Mistake 6. Eating undercooked oats. So many people think, they look soft enough, time to eat. But inside that half-cooked bowl lies a problem your gut won't thank you for, because they force your digestive system into overdrive. The very fiber that makes oats so powerful, beta-glucan, becomes difficult to break down when not cooked thoroughly. The result? Bloating, gas, digestive discomfort, all from a meal you thought was helping you. Raw or barely cooked oats hold on to a tough, chewy structure. That makes it harder for your body to access the critical nutrients hidden inside, like iron, magnesium, and zinc. Instead of absorbing these essentials, you pass them by, shortchanging your cells and weakening your system over time. But there's good news. You can fix this in minutes. Simmer your oats slowly with water until they become smooth, creamy, and soft. That's when they're fully activated, ready to deliver every mineral and benefit your body deserves. Using a microwave? Don't rush. Add a bit more water and stir during each interval to avoid dry clumps and uneven cooking. A properly cooked bowl should look like velvety porridge, not sticky paste or rubbery bits. Mistake 7. Overcooking oatmeal. Letting your oats bubble away on the stove, waiting until every last grain turns to mush. What starts as a nutrient-rich breakfast can quickly transform into a sticky, lifeless blob that's lost both its flavor and its benefits. When you cook oats too long or at too high a heat, you destroy the beautiful, creamy texture that makes them satisfying. What's left? A soggy, gummy mess that digests far too quickly. That means you feel full for maybe an hour, then hunger crashes back in, pushing you towards snacks, sugar, and extra calories your body never asked for. But that's not even the worst part. Excessive cooking doesn't just ruin texture. It damages vital nutrients, especially fragile B vitamins that are highly sensitive to heat. These are the very nutrients your brain, metabolism, and energy levels depend on. Boil them away, and you're left with calories, but not much else. The fix? It's all in the timing. Cook oats gently, just until they're soft but still hold a slight chew. That's when they shine. Creamy, flavorful, and packed with lasting energy. Want it smoother? Don't punish your rolled oats, just use instant oats instead. They're designed for a softer texture without overcooking. Mistake 8. Using the wrong liquid to cook oatmeal. It's one of the most overlooked oatmeal mistakes, using milk as the primary cooking liquid. Sounds harmless, even smart, right? After all, milk is healthy. Or so it seems. The truth? When oats are cooked directly in milk, The proteins in the milk collide with the starches in the oats, creating a sticky, gluey mess that feels heavy, not creamy. That light, velvety texture you're craving, gone. And it doesn't stop there. High heat breaks down delicate nutrients in both the oats and the milk, especially heat-sensitive vitamins, leaving you with a bowl that looks healthy but delivers less than it should. So how do you fix it? Start with filtered water. Let the oats simmer gently until they're fully cooked and tender. Then stir in your milk, or a plant-based option like almond or oat milk, at the end. This protects the nutrients, preserves the silky texture, and gives your oatmeal that rich, smooth finish without turning it into sludge. Mistake 9. Skipping the salt when cooking oatmeal. In the name of clean eating, many health-conscious people make a critical error. They skip the salt. No seasoning, no flavor, just plain oats. But here's what you haven't been told. Cutting out salt completely doesn't make your oatmeal healthier. It just makes it lifeless. You can pile on the fruit, drizzle the honey, or sprinkle all the superfood toppings you want, but if your oats were cooked without even a pinch of salt, they'll still taste bland and flat. Why? Because salt isn't just a seasoning, it's the key that unlocks the flavor trapped inside every grain. And timing matters. Adding salt at the beginning, as the oats simmer, allows it to dissolve fully and infuse each bite from the inside out. Wait until the end, and it just sits on top, doing nothing but disappointing your taste buds. Worse still, skipping salt often leads people to compensate with more sugar, syrups, or artificial flavorings, undoing all the health benefits they were trying to protect. The fix is simple but powerful. Add a small pinch of salt at the start of cooking, just enough to awaken the natural sweetness of the oats and bring balance to toppings like berries, almonds, or honey. Don't fall into the no salt means healthy trap. A touch of salt is the secret weapon that takes your oatmeal from dull to deeply satisfying, without wrecking your health, your taste buds, or your discipline. Mistake 10. Relying solely on oatmeal for your diet. You've been told oatmeal is a superfood, and that part is true. It's packed with fiber, loaded with minerals, and known for its heart-healthy benefits. But here's what they don't tell you. Eating oatmeal alone, day after day, could quietly sabotage your health from the inside out. Yes, oats are powerful, but they're not complete. If your idea of healthy eating means surviving on nothing but a daily bowl of oatmeal, you're missing out on critical nutrients your body can't function without. Oats lack high-quality protein, essential fats, vitamin B12, and easily absorbed iron from animal sources, not to mention omega-3 fatty acids, which are crucial for brain health and inflammation control. Stick to oats alone, and over time you could face a nutritional decline you won't see coming: fatigue, memory fog, weak immunity, slow muscle recovery, all because your body isn't getting the full toolkit it needs to thrive. Add variety to your oatmeal. Toss in nuts for healthy fats, top with Greek yogurt or a boiled egg for complete protein, and mix in fresh fruits for antioxidants and a boost of key vitamins. Even more important, don't make oatmeal your only star. Throughout the day, include leafy greens, fatty fish, legumes, and lean meats to cover the full spectrum of nutrients your body craves. Oatmeal is a fantastic foundation, but not the whole house. Relying on it alone is like building your health on one brick and hoping it holds. Don't let a healthy habit become your silent downfall. Balance is the real superpower. Oatmeal has the potential to be one of the most powerful breakfasts you can eat. But as you've now seen, it takes only a few small, overlooked mistakes to turn that promise into a problem. But these mistakes are completely fixable. Oatmeal should be a foundation, not the entire structure. True, lasting health doesn't come from one food alone, but from the smart choices you make consistently over time. If today's insights helped you see your breakfast differently, make sure to subscribe for more straight-talking, evidence-based nutrition content. And in the comments, tell us, how do you usually eat your oats, and what will you do differently from now on? See you in the next video.